Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Crush Hedgehog here with more Let's Play Spyro to Gateway to Glimmer. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to Colossus this time. Pretty nice, right? This. Oh, by the way, every stage has an intro cutscene, so here's. That's the one for Colossus. Yeah. Check things here. Use any jump up here. Double jumping prep. I won't use it to break the game. I'm just using it for fun.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Alright. So goats are the enemies in this level. So we're saving the Yeti. Or freeing the Yeti. Or killing the Yeti. I'm not sure. Well, talk to this guy.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Cool. Can you concentrate now? Yes, you can. Have you ever explained why it is they can open this door? Nope. Do we care? Absolutely not. Unless you're someone that likes to really overanalyze games, which is a very strong possibility. People that have that. I don't know if I want to call that a blessing or a curse, but it's something. Statue. Oh!
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Just gonna lower that down, but I just noticed that thing and I almost completely missed it, so it's like, ooh! Chance, and then you can jump up like this, and hello.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Kind of forgot what I was talking about. There's something I haven't really touched base on because it's not really something that I can find necessary to mention unless I'm in the battle. Is that difference between charge and the flame attack. The flame attack tends to attack larger enemies better, but there are some things that it won't work as well against, like if there's metal. I don't even know if there are full-time metal enemies in this game. I know there's some. Yeah, flame won't do anything against metal. But sometimes there's some enemies that be metal, you can't flame them, but you can charge them, so.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Getting straight. We need 11 in this world, and we have 7. That actually takes you up to the end of the level, so it's probably a good thing. You could probably make that, but I'm not going to sequence break more than I already have, so. By the way, faces actually kind of showcase this too. See, they're metal. You can't flame them. You can charge them. Faces you can flame. Glass that shouldn't work as well.
Hey,
but,
look what I can do!
Whoa. Notice I tried double jumping over all the characters after I talked to them. It's because if you try, I find it's tedious to try walking around them. It's a minor complaint, but it's something nevertheless. And double jumping to get over them. And if you try doing a single jump, it's not high enough. And it's not really fast for my taste either. So.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very top of your jump.
I know that. So, but you know what I was talking about? Sounds kind of minor and. In all honesty, it is, but it's a detail nevertheless. Oh, penguin! What are penguins doing here? No idea. Still not a whole lot I can say that I know about it. I know that there was a point of development where this level had the name Colossus Valley, which might interest some of the more hardcore Spyro fans, but if you're really that hardcore of a Spyro fan, you probably already knew that. So, There's a good thing about Spyro 2 levels where they were supposed to have sister levels, and they kind of do, but don't have similar enemies, similar inhabitants. They were even going to share similar names. Like the level Isle Springs, which will show up in the next part, was supposed to have the name Colossus Springs. Interesting, isn't it? There's the Yetis in there, by the way. Things you can get from double jumping and stuff. And it just growls over and over. So now that I'm done with my little Plectodon, let's talk to this guy.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
But I'm totally up to that little boss of a...
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Wouldn't it have been nice if the Yeti had just done that 5 minutes ago? The sacred talisman and left. Okay. Well... How many of these levels do we have now? Do we have them now? Yes, we do. Okay. Since I had done a legitimate double jump platform, I'm going to show you how to do it normally. Use the spray power up, walk in this direction. Oh, and I need these gems, so I'm going to do it anyways. Get these gems, and you can just glide over there. So that's how you make it here. The normal way. I'm going to put this thing down and stuff. Camera! The camera! Yes. Now, another new physics thing. Skating. Can't think of a whole lot of scenarios in the game that are required to use this. I can think of 2 levels in the entire game that have skating in it. Wait, no, never mind. 3. I can think of 3 levels, one of them being a homeworld, has skating in them. I think there's like 20-something levels, so it's not very common.
Ah, Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Oh, totally.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
2 stars. I should have warned you guys now. I suck at hockey. In real life and in this game. It's just something that you might find interesting. The goalie is actually fairly skilled. Just hit the puck. What I usually try to do, go to one side and try to psych score. And just go to the left, you face it on the left, and then strike to the right. The last second. And of course this works the other way too. Go to the right and try to psych them out on the left. So I'll try to do this time. Just put the concept, just come over here and spit it out. That one was a bit closer. But I was kind of impatient that round, so... Well, fuck Jim, which magically flies into my mouth. I don't know if we could do that, right? Oh, we already got 3 points. The psych out method works really well. I didn't see the puck, but when you flew behind me like it did. Good thing I'm not playing against the goalkeeper, right? 1 more point to go. We're not even halfway through the time yet. Almost halfway through the time. Not quite. Now we're over halfway through the time. But not by much. And when that goal's good.
Well done! Have this!
Whoa. What is it? Is it an orb? I've had dreams about those things. They're beautiful.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Are you inferring something?
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
This one's considered a bit tougher. And you'll see why soon. We have an opponent now, and we have to worry about our own goal. Thankfully, you can flame him. That gives you an extreme advantage. Just flame the guy, keep him down. Fortunately, you can't flame while holding the puck, so a bit of a disadvantage there. Other than that, just keep doing what you were doing before. It's gone from scoring in 2 minutes to scoring against you, and we're already losing crap. You know, the power of the flame is pretty stubborn, right? Yeah, thank you for deflecting that. Sometimes you're totally at the mercy of your goalie, but for what it's worth, right? It's like you try and knock it out of me. And he succeeded at knocking it out of me. Come on, block it. So you can E-pipe the analog stick screen over here. Thanks, great it is. You already scored. That's good. Keep it down. Hook. And okay, that was dumb on my part, I admit it. You know, to the right. Okay, they don't want you over to the right. You know, they're just not coming. Oh crap. From too far to the left. Just like Bill's sporting event. Take it. Just take it, you know. Airplanes again, seriously. Sorry if you guys didn't hear that. I live like right underneath a major airport, so planes for me are a common occurrence. I have no control over that. Before you go asking why you moved to a place for an airport, they came in after we moved. The airport is 5 years old and we've been here for 8. He had no idea it was being built. It's just something that happened. Fuck. Alright. I'm surprised I scored there. Could easily block that. Oh well. Take the point you get. You know, fun things of that nature. And we've almost got it. Maybe. Yes! Okay. It's 5-1
Well
in my favor.
done! Have this! If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
You're saying it blinds people. That's not good. You really want people to go blind? If you want to, you can go back in and play hockey, but you won't get anything for it, so... Let's go. I'll assume this slow. I'm trying to think real quick, like, there's a few gems I know location of, and I know there's another orb as well. What? Okay, that was odd. I'll take it, but it's... I'll take it, but not like it. It's still weird. There we go. Not quite sure what I did differently that time, except for going in the wrong way, but something happened and it works, so... Festus in here, you know, the guy that got us into this problem in the first place. And he's got some weird evil spirit flying around it.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
There's some statues here, and I think I know where 8 of them are. There's 2 right here. So, that's an easy couple statues. I screwed up the double jump, so this would just be normally wide normally. But, whatever. Made it anyways. That. Whoa, the sound. The sound's broken. I know there's one over here. All those yellow statues before turn green. The distance was Zeus. Also the teeth, they're all sharp and stuff. They're really small. Normal phase. That said, I think that'll become my new top phrase. That said, there's another couple over here. There might be one over here, because there's still a couple I'm not sure the location of, so I want to check everywhere. In here. I was pretty sure those ones back there were the last, but I really don't want to have to come back here, so... This evil spirit's still there, what the heck? Whatever. There's one here. I'd actually forgotten about that one, so... I'm jumping up on this thing, because... I can... makes it a little bit easier to get up and stuff. Granted, I just realized I could have just easily used the spring power-up. In fact, that sounds much easier, but... Who wants to do things the easy way? I mean, really. Easy's boring. Statue here. One here. And there's the one that I have absolutely no idea where it is. There it is. Why do I always forget you?
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
They probably don't. You're right. Let's take another one. Here's a twitching, but... whatever. Fun fact, Professor and Spyro are voiced by the same person, at least in this game. I don't know if that remains the case. I know Spyro switched his voice actors quite a few times, but Rocket, that will blow up the chest thing. We haven't seen one of those before. They launched off and destroyed those containers which hold gems. It's usually they hold gems. Are there any times they don't? I don't think so, but you never know. You could be completely screwed with and fooled and stuff. 48. Not only am I missing gems, I'm missing a lot of them. There's some up there. Try to jump up. Just easier to get the height. It wants me to go up there. Come on, I can totally make that jump. And here comes the sound again. Good thing we don't really have to talk to anyone else for the remainder of this part. Yeah, I had a feeling I was missing something here. Hello. That's really it? 5. Oh, right, because I have the ones in Summer Forest. Right, well... let's leave then. So, like how every level has an entry cutscene, every level also has an exit cutscene, so... expect one of those. Any second now. And we get 400 gems for our efforts. Totally worth it, right? Well, I bet it's worth it because now we can afford to pay Moneybags off. And we'll end the episode off by talking to our friend Moneybags here.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
Small. Funny. It's actually fairly hefty. Even by end of the game standards, but it's... I guess it could be worse, so let's pay him.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
It's a good thing to know. Just show off the concept that it works. Just go in the water, press the square button to go under. It's so beautiful! No more dying in water like we were in the first Spyro game. You get to swim on it. We were actually able to swim on top of it before we learned to swim underwater, but now you get to swim under it. It's even better! So yeah, in the next part, I'm going to be going into Itoll Springs. So So join me then as we get to go through some very amusing puzzles. And some that to this day I do not know how to solve. Those will be very fun. In the next part,